Hey guys, welcome back to Empire. It's been such a long time since we've last been with the criminal crew. Before I start this episode, I do have one announcement to make. Some family stuff has come up, and starting around next week, around the 20th, video output is going to be a little bit skewy because I actually have to travel home for this, and it's like something that I can't ignore. So I'm going to be going home for like a week probably, so I won't be able to make any videos at that time, but I'm going to try and put out as many as I can, get a sense of normalcy going for a little bit before my whole life gets turned upside down. It's kind of, I'm in like sort of a rough area right now. It's something I'm dealing with. I don't want to go into it too much, but just, family thing. Next, from the 20th around the 26th, there's going to be like barely any video output, but I'm going to keep putting videos out as much as I can before I have to go home. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. I did record earlier, but my audio came out really badly because I have some really weird audio problems sometimes. But oh god, you're angry, aren't you? Yeah, because Stephen annoyed you, didn't he? Well, so yeah, so I recorded earlier, but it didn't work out very well. But Azrael basically broke into 3 apartments to clog the drains, which was a success. And then he broke into an apartment in MyShuno in the penthouse where there is now a rival gang I've introduced. He ran into them. Sort of, has he met them all then? I don't think he has because he didn't really get any relationship bits with them. But he kind of annoyed them, stole their TV, froze them all panicked. And then as the heart, yeah, I left the heart there. I left a sort of Daedra heart on the floor as like a sort of, oh, this is a symbol from the rival gang. Which did not work out so well. So I'm just going to bring that back. But Stephen ended up going back to MyShuno. He returned the TV. And he actually met a couple of the people. So he actually met the leader of the gang, Nathan Street. And he also met Nathan's daughter, Alice, who he has already realized that she is super cute. But Alice is actually seeing someone. She has a boyfriend. And he's kind of just like, oh, this is a bit of a bummer. But he wants to at least be nice to her and be her friend. Let's go and actually just fully stock this with fish. There we go. Got a whole bunch of fish in here because this is just empty. We don't want an empty, like... Oh god, what fish did we even get? We might need to get some decent ones, I think. But we got some bad fish. But we had Stephen met Alice and the leader Nathan. We got bass, tilapia, trout, salmon. Okay, those are all terrible fish. And he ended up sort of seeing Alice, thinking she was cute. And it's essentially he's kind of bummed that she's got a boyfriend. But I was going to go and do a night out with everyone. I planned to do a night out. I still didn't put the damn lot down. Gonna plan like a night out, sort of, with the gang. But also I'm gonna go and plan for Azrael and Coda to go visit the brothers in Evergreen Harbor so we can see how they're doing. Crisis. Half the crew wants to wear ski masks to the next heist. Half insist on clown masks. The thug fashion off. As ringleader, should Stephen get involved and pick a side or stay neutral? Ugh, get involved, dude. Performance lost medium. Damn it. Stephen freaks out and tries to settle the debate with a dance battle, which goes exactly as badly as one might think. Yeah, that sounds like Stephen. He's just like, okay, everybody put clown masks on, everybody put ski masks on, dance off now. This did nothing, and now I've actually got to try and sort that out. It did not work. And Max is actually back. Max is back. Oof, you're very, very tired. Abel's asleep. I'm going to send you off to bed then as well. I do need Max at some point. He needs to be good daddings. Currently, Azrael is the only one who's actually being much of a father figure to Abel. But that's because Azrael doesn't have a job, and his job is to literally go out and steal things. Which we might have him do, I think. Try another job in the city, perhaps. He's kind of like on the bad side of the street gang, which is not good. That's not good at all, actually. Why don't you go eat food before you go out? Or we could actually get leftovers. We'll go over and surprise Coda with a visit, I think. That'd be nice. You're off to sleep as well. You've got to be up for work. She's now a teaching assistant. She does her stuff in her own time. But I don't know how long Elsa might want to live in the house. She's not exactly on good terms with Max. They do tolerable co-parenting to Abel, and Abel has, yeah, the best relationship is apparently with Azrael and Max. He's gonna think that Azrael's his dad at this point. And also, oh yeah, Abel knows Harley, and they're like little friendos. What happened to Adrian and not Harmony? What the hell did I call her? Oh, Morgan, that was it. Adrian and Morgan. Guess he's kind of forgotten who they are, but he remembers little Harley, his little friendo from Sulani. So definitely gonna have to do another play date with them soon. These guys are all sleeping. Elsa's up. I'm gonna have her go and take a shower and have breakfast. Or as breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. What do we even have in the fridge? We have salads. Oh, we've got salads, so I don't know why these guys aren't eating the salads. I don't know why you're eating grilled cheese. I guess because technically it's not breakfast for you. But at least try and eat something healthy. Azrael, set a good example for your godson. But I'm going to send him over to see Coda. They're going to have some fun. There's a lot of woohoo spots in that house. Coda also now has the summer house to himself. Willow's actually moved back home with Yona. They went to Evergreen Harbour to sort out the property. Things might have resparked, and now Willow and Yona are back together, which is nice. So their little separation has sort of come to a little end. And Azrael, like, well, Coda's now got the entire house to himself, which is super good for him. Stephen did, however, get a promotion. Still in a super flirty mood. Stephen's been promoted to Felonious Monk. Sweet. Bedtime. Because you've been up for most of the night. Yeah, he's very tired. Look at him. And he knows Alice. He might try and invite Alice over, I think, so he can get to know her a little bit more. Formally apologize for Azrael's behavior. Maybe show off all the cool, shit in their garage, like their workstation. By the way, this garage which none of them have touched. The only thing they've touched really is this, and that's because this is I switched out the neighborhood action plans in this area because they've got a vote actually. They've actually got a vote on this. You want Stargaze and Max, he's your best friend. That's so cute. I need to check on all their influence points. 16, 21, 15, 9. So these three can all vote on an action plan. But we've got to see what's trending. Because I've made it so we've got Rock Your Body and Mine and Fun-Loving Community. We might need tech support, upcycling initiative, green gardening, or water conservation. Not exactly the best kind of things, perhaps. Foodies unite, sharing is caring, promote the creative arts, free love. Not sure free love's a good... Max might be into free love, but the others might not be. Currently, power conservation is winning, so we need to kind of, beat that. So we're actually going to get tech support. Freelance programmers, scientists, tech gurus, civil designers. Perhaps upcycling initiatives, but we don't really do anything like that. Or clean energy. That could be useful, but I think we're going to go tech support for that. So I'll have them all vote for initiatives. When these two wake up, definitely. For now, we're going to go and pay a surprise 5 a.m. visit to Coda, who does have work at 9. Oh no, I don't think he's working because it's the Saturday. Shouldn't be. I'm going to go and send him to Evergreen Harbour anyway. He is so happy to see him. He's just like, Azrael, it's so good to see you, smooches. They're in a very happy place. I am going to send them to attempt to do this. Gonna let them have a nice little conversation at first. Oh, you immediately want to give him the woos already? Quite surprising, honestly. Offer gratitude. Offer gratitude, that sounds nice. Just be cute with him. Because I'm going to be sending them out and they're going to go to the smoggy harbour. Because Coda kept popping up there. So I was like, okay, we might need to go and spend some time with Coda. I think. He is also getting super muscular as well. Look at those arms. I'm going to save that as well so these guys can stargaze at some point. But I'm going to send these guys off to Evergreen Harbour to go visit their little bros, who are both engaged to each other. Actually, I don't think anyone except for Willow knows that. As far as I'm aware, yeah, nobody knows. Because Gabriel proposed to Kenai. Willow came over because she just couldn't believe that they're living in a dump. And it's like, how can you live like this? and they sort of revealed they got engaged, but no one else in the family knows. So this will be a great time for Azrael and Coda to find out the news and then spread it to the rest of the family. And we are back at Dutton Distillery, this dump of a world, which is horrible. Doesn't even have a door. These guys are up here. Please tell me they can get up the ladder. Otherwise, this is gonna be like the world's worst like visit. Yeah, you can't even like do the thing where you knock on the door. I can't even get up the ladder anyway, so these guys are stuck up here and these guys are stuck down here because for some reason this lot and ladders just hate me for some reason. And I don't know why. Back here at the nice little Villarreal mansion. It's actually a pretty sweet mansion. Where's everyone else? What are you doing? You guys are coming downstairs. I'm going to send you to the bathroom then. Abel is being a little bean. He's going to go find Mummy to ask to play. That's cute. She's on the computer, of course. Stephen is also... You are not going to barbecue. You're actually going to wait to use the bathroom because Coda needs it as well. And then I'm sending you to do some heavy lifting. Do some heavy lifting to try and impress your athletic boyfriend. And I think I'll have Stephen invite Alice over or invite Alice out. Give her just a little text. And we've got a little Abel running around. He's gonna be like, Alice is gonna come over, see Abel, and just be like, whose child is this? And he's gonna be like, oh, this is Max's, because we have a child in our gang. Okay, let's go and call up Alice. Send a flirty text. He is in a good mood, so he's just like... It's just like, I know she got a boyfriend, but I'm stupid, you know, I'm young, dumb, and kind of in love, so... Hey, Alice. You're busy. Wink. His eyes for a second just like, oh, she's so pretty, she makes my brain hurt. Oof, no reply from Alice. So far, that is unfortunate, Stephen. Parenting challenge. Elsa is just like, how dare they challenge my parentals? Don't they know that I am a teacher, I work with kids, it's my job to parent? She's in such a foul mood now to that. Apparently she doesn't like being told she's a bad mother. Whilst Max is taking the time to be good daddings with Abel, which is super, super adorable. Like, that's super adorable. He and Abel, like, having a nice little, like, father-son bond. Where the hell are you? Oh, you guys are being cute down here, are you? Well, you get to be cute. Maybe. What did you say? Evidently he said something stupid to Coda. And Coda's got to head on out now. Oh god, he just like teleported. He's like, alright, I gotta go now, but I'll see you later. Let's have a date sometime. I gotta go and check on the house. He lives in that big old mansion by himself. Well, I say big old mansion. The big old house by himself. You guys can be super, super friendly, I think. Oh, Gabriel's coming. Bye. And also, yeah, this is a house where everybody gives each other a smooch on the cheek when they greet each other. It's quite a good little, happy little house to live in. Invite, Gabriel in. Because you saw him this morning, kind of. But you also didn't. Coda is inviting Max over to hang out. That's strange. Okay, you're in a very good mood. I'm thinking 15 hours from a glamorous presence. Yeah, sure. We're going to go and take Stephen out to the city, I think. We're going to take him to the city. He's going to be like, I'm going to go and do crime things in the city. Which, to him, is code for I'm going to go and see if I can run into that cute street girl. Because she's cute. Okay, so I put down my signature bowling bar that I made, the 8-bit bowling bar, and I've added a lot called the LGBT hotspot. So this is actually a LGBT venue hotspot. I mean, I put these cool rainbow colors down, so maybe I made that Maybe I figured this would be a great LGBT hotspot when I first made this a couple years back. Yeah, I made this a long time ago now, but I thought putting that trait down from my LGBT mob would actually be good for Sims to turn up, because I'm hoping it will work, and those that have already got traits on should turn up to play bowling and stuff. Oh, like Nita's shown up, so it is working. And yep, she showed up. And Seraphion's shown up, so he has immediately spotted Alice, and it's sort of just like, need to go say hello. But also, Juniper's shown up as well. Juniper Lee is a sim that I made. He was a plant sim originally, and then I sort of remade him over. So Steven's shown up, just like, oh my god, Alice, hi! Fancy meeting you here at 8-Bit Bowling Bar. She's like, I know, right? It's great. What are you doing here? And he's like, I'm passing through doing things. How are you? These guys are actually having a nice little conversation. Getting on quite nicely. He's just like, so good, like, run into you. She's like, I know, right? She's also an active sim, so he's getting to know her quite well. Was there another get to know option, I think? Yes. Haha. He knows she's seeing someone, so he might be like, give some relationship advice. Romance Festival has just started as well. Alice is a maker. She's like, I really enjoy making things, but we don't have the robotic station at the apartment right now because, oh, there was some things and we had to sort of relocate, and I couldn't take my station with me. He's like, we got a robotic station at our house if you ever want to come over and play with it. It's like, that'd be so nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, she's in a very like sort of pumped up mood. Tell you what, let's add her to a group. Is that Makoa? Makoa's here. He is here to say hi to Morgan. I think, and joining in the Immortals Club. So I'm thinking these guys. He's just like, hey, look, the Romance Festival just opened up across the way. Let's go and have tea. Let's go and have tea. Okay, it's kind of half loading in, but it's loading in. She's definitely like sort of being like, yeah, let's pour tea. I love these festivals. I love these festivals. Human Hijinks, my dad like wins every year. He's the ultimate prankster. Gossip about the Sakura tea effects for now. Do you like the friendly stuff? Don't just go straight in with the flirting, because you would end up just like doing such like craziness. You've actually got work in an hour as well. What are these guys doing here? Apparently Azrael and Max decided to show up to the Romance Festival. Guess they wanted to come. So they can go and pour tea as well. They're just like, hey, Steven's here with that's the girl that I froze. He's like, let's keep an eye on him then. Let's keep this like pretty tame. Where are these guys? Oh, these guys are here drinking. You're in a playful mood though, and you're just like in a good mood. Oh, you're heading off to work now. Okay. And Steven's off to work. He's just like, I have to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And you're going to go over and do a nice cheerful introduction to Alice. Actually, even better. Do a polite one. Do a polite introduction to Alice. That might cement your friendship. Yeah. Well, she appreciated that. There's Juniper. What the hell are you wearing? I'm gonna put a different outfit on you. He's just like, hi, so you must be Alice. I'm Azrael. So nice to meet you. Sorry for sort of freezing you and your family the other night. I kind of panicked. She's like, it's okay. It's okay. Actually, you two can ask what her status is, and you can come out to her, because she is a bisexual sim. Now she's talking to the guru. Interesting. She meets Steven and Azrael. Now she's going to the guru for advice. But she's bisexual like Azrael. So he's just like, what a coincidence. I too am bisexual, and I have a boyfriend. He's so nice. He's so cute. And you know, let's like say hello to Juniper as well, because Juniper's quite nice. I think Azrael is gonna try and get on the good side of the of this gang. So he's doing a nice little polite hello to Juniper. Why don't actually share excitement for Seraphiel being nearby? Because you can be like, dude, this is my brother. That's my brother over there. He is the famous writer. Isn't it great? He too is in a flow mood. Oh yeah, he must have drunk some Sakura tea. Accepting from coming out. Oh. Juniper sort of came out to Juniper came out to Azrael, and he's like, oh, I gotta go now, bye. And he's like, ah, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. He was so nice. Can't believe he's in the rival gang. Ooh, why don't you go and pick some, who is that? Are you gonna throw petals over? Oh, this Maximilian who he froze the other day is just like, dude, why'd you throw petals over me for? Let's go and harvest some snapdragons while they're in season, and a dragon fruit. Because we can. Ooh, and are those roses? Yes. And those are chrysanthemums. Oh, I swear they were birds of paradise. I guess they're not in season. That's a shame. Okay, I'm going to send him home now. I think it is like 1 in the morning now, so we gotta go fly off on his broomstick. The Romance Festival is, I guess, kind of over. It's still going, but it's over for Azrael, at least. Max has been taken into a police... it's taken back. The police cruiser pulls up, and a detective pops out and approaches him. Ooh, he could become an informant and get fired, or he can call the bluff. He's gonna call the bluff and just be like, nah, not falling for this, mate. Not falling for this. I'm gonna send Azrael off to bed. He has had quite a fun evening, and he and Juniper actually became friends quite easily. But then he also became friends with Alice quite easily as well, which is very good. And he ran into Nanami, which was nice. That was nice. He went to he had a good fun day at the festival with them. We're gonna get rid of that stargazing with Max. One, you don't need that. Steven is gonna pass out as soon as he finishes work, so I'm gonna make sure he's heading straight off to bed. As soon as... When are you finishing work, actually? Oh, you're just getting back. Okay. So, you're gonna head back before you pass out. So are you... It has been a tired night for them all. I also... Yeah, I kind of forgot that Coda and Max are actually friends. Which is why he, Coda wanted him to come over. Which, yeah, that's fine. They're allowed to be friends. I just thought it was a bit odd. Oh, Bob and Eliza are old. These guys are old. He's only got 40 days left. They've only got one child. That child might be a toddler or a child. I'm not too sure. This guy's got 3 kids and is on his way. Enlay. 37 days left. We might need to keep an eye on him. Max might want to witness his, Max might want to witness this guy's death. Also, he's still feeling some effects of the Romance Festival splendor and the botanic fragrance of the Sakura tea. But everyone is asleep. You're gonna get up. It's 5:30. I'm gonna have him get up and grab some foodies from the kitchen. He's in a pretty good mood. Elsa's up as well. She's gonna go and get food as well. She wants to don't grill veggie burgers. God, I wish there was an option that they wouldn't do that. She's also gonna grab a healthy fruit salad. Because guys, come on, you gotta have healthy fruit salads. Dory's the first one's up, so they're sort of I guess their friendship is based around the fact that they're morning people. That's sort of their friendship, which is quite nice. Ooh, Azrael should totally ask about Owen, because for some reason you do not get along, and I want to know what's going on there. I always find it interesting when Sims don't like each other, and I want to figure out what's going on there. Meeting Owen. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, or why I don't like him, but I met this really cool guy at the romance festival last night, who might actually be pretty cool for you, actually. His name's Juniper Lee. He's such a cool guy. He's like, is he a cool guy? He's like, oh yeah, he was so nice to me. And then I met this cool girl, Nami, who knows my brother. I think he's into her. And we met Alice, who Steven has a big crush on, but don't tell him I told you that. It's just way too obvious. It's way too obvious. He's actually filled with energy. All right, shower and then breakfast for you as well. Cold shower for you. Well, these guys are having actually a nice conversation. That's cool. You should probably invite Juniper around. Just be like, I'll bring him around and introduce you, Elsa. I think you'd like him. He's kind of on your level. She's like, I don't know. I'm not sure I like the idea of dating someone from a rival gang. And also, I'm not sure Max would appreciate it either. He's like, well, he doesn't have to know. I mean, it's not like you two have feelings for each other or anything, right? She's like, no, we just had a stupid fling. Actually, I'm going to get Elsa to, while she's up in mummy bear mode, to go and give Abel some peas. I think, yeah, peas. And you are going to ask about... I just saw hearts then. Steven, why did you have hearts? Why did you have hearts? Steven? I am so confused as to what just happened then. I just saw hearts and then, like, I don't know. He's gonna ask about Alice just being like, so you have a crush on the boss's daughter, right? He's like, I do. She's so cute. I don't know what to do. When I look at her, my brain turns to mush and I can't do words right. And Max has just literally gotten into this conversation. Max has just gotten into the conversation as well. Are you? Oh, you're cleaning up. Okay. I heard you became friends with Alice. She's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, I think I know how Nani would know about Alice, because Alice and Eden work together. They work at the same job, which would make total sense. Maybe you can give Juniper or someone a text, just being like, "Hey, today was cool. Let's go out and have some fun." Ooh. He wants to go to Poison's Grove. That's my that's my park I made that I was gonna have Caleb and Sageboy were supposed to get married there, but it was raining. So I had to do it at the chalet instead because there was no rain in Windenburg. But we actually got to see Poison's Grove for the first time in God, however long it's been since that wedding episode. A long time, but Juniper and Azrael seem to have gone off on the right foot. Having a nice little chat. And immediately, like, Azrael sends him, like, a funny text. I think there's a very interesting pattern. Like, we said hello to Juniper to be friendly. Because he's the getaway driver for the gang, so, you don't want to get on their bad side, but you want to have, like, another allied gang as sort of, like, sort of your, like, to get on your good side, so in case, like, you need favors, you've got, like, someone there for that. And Juniper was, like, really nice to him about it. He came out to him, which is an interesting thing. Now they're just like, hey, let's... Even, like, Juniper, just... He's in an interesting mood. See, he's still flirty, that's why. He's just, like, interesting choice coming to the Poisonous Grotto. It's a wedding venue. Yeah, that's that's the weather machine I tried to use. Did not pan out. Make flirtatious joke. You're in a funny mood. Have a go. He's just in a funny mood. Dude, don't you dare. Preston, go away.
Dag.
God, everybody. Why? I really hate when people do that, so you can also go away.
yip, zagu zagu, Hogan.
Oh no, that was not good.
Bombay.
Oh, that was not good at all. That flirty joke got romance. Azrael, you've done goofed. You've done goofed. Let's turn away from. You got him into a flirty mood. Oh dear. Let's do some more dampening sort of things. Let's just talk about stealing and how much homophobic Sims suck and violence. Let's just kill the atmosphere. Juniper is pan. Cool.
Watuni. Subsital.
Well, it seems like there's no like full-on romantic whims like popping up now, so it seems like we got out of the woods there. Support technician. So Juniper also works with Eden and Alice, which is kind of interesting. The make a move option is there. I don't know if Azrael is sort of been taken aback by just like sort of someone being nice to him, but he's just kind of just been like, well, what's the harm in putting my arm around you and being a friend? Evidently it worked, and he's kind of sort of got Juniper sort of on like a hook. Oh, that was autonomous right there. Was that just look deeply into each other's eyes? That is cute, but also they just sort of, he put his arm around him, then they stared at each other intently. Then it's like, okay, that was nice, but oh, do we dare? We dare. Azrael's impulsive stupidity. I thought Stephen was the stupid one, apparently not.
Wall beach. Oh, Cardool.
And it's so strange, there's such little like romance there. But Azrael has just essentially, well, not fully cheated on Coda, but he's cheated on Coda. He's his exclusively soulmate, so in love with, like, they had the best date as teenagers, who've been together for several years at this point, and a cute getaway driver, a cute like East Asian getaway driver has sort of just like captured his attention, and Azrael's just like, God damn it. Alright, at least head home now, you dumb. You're still in like a super flirty mood. He's just always flirty now. Stephen has fallen in love hard, I think, with Alice. Oh, Juniper is just, he ran off and then he ran back, and Azrael thought he was leaving, so he's like, I'm gonna leave too. Oh, you're still here, cool, I'm leaving, bye. He's coming in just being like, Stephen, I need to talk to you. He's like, I kissed Juniper. He's like, you did what? Oh my god, why would you do? He's like, I don't know. He was so nice to me at the romance festival. I texted him this morning. He invited me out. We went to this cool grotto. Things sort of led into another, and then, I don't know. I just did. What the hell are these two going? Oh, she's going to the bathroom. And Stephen apparently wanted to as well, but Elsa beat him to it, and he's like, God damn it. But yeah, you need to go and tell. You need to explain to Stephen what's been going on. It's just like, I'm in big trouble, man. I have a boyfriend, and I kissed another guy. This is like the worst thing ever, but you know, it was kind of fun and thrilling, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do something, help me. You're the romantic. Help me figure it out. And he's like, I got no other help except follow your heart, dude, because that's what I'm doing. Because Alice is just so beautiful. An interesting like series of events. Coda was hanging out here with Matt, with like Azrael stuff, and then after he left, he texted Max saying, "Hey, do you want to come on over?" You know, to an empty house, which really question marks were raised there. Azrael and Max both went and spied on Stephen at the romance festival because Stephen went there hopelessly, purposely trying to run into Alice, which he did, and he has fallen very hard for her, and like like Azrael became friends with Alice instantly. So he's kind of just like, yeah, I can be her friend. Gabriel wants a duel. No thanks. And he met Juniper, and Juniper was nice to him, and apparently he sort of developed an infatuation with like Juniper and didn't realize it because he asked him. He made like a funny joke. They hung out. He made a flirtatious joke, and they got romance instantly, which very confusing, especially because it took Coda and Azrael a long time for their feelings to sort of manifest. But he and Juniper like just sort of clicked instantly. Very weird. And then he went and hung out with Juniper, and then he kissed him. Like a couple, like it was what was it? A flirtatious joke, make a move, look deeply into each other's eyes, first kiss. 4 romantic interactions was all it took. 3 to get to the first kiss. Weird, but also Azrael might be digging himself into a bit of a hole. He's got like romantic interest in Juniper, and he's already kissed him, and he loved the fact that he kissed him apparently. So Azrael has a bit of a problem, but I think Coda might be harboring a secret of his own. Perhaps. I mean, I just don't understand why you'd want to hang out with Max alone. Max is not exactly the world's, nicest person. So, question marks are being raised all over the place. I think friendships might be about to implode if things keep going the way they are. Where are you going? Don't go, and I really wish they would stop. I like having the barbecue in the house, but I really wish they would stop trying to, barbecue all the time. There's food in the fridge, you dummy. But I think we better go and finish this episode here. Oh boy, next Empire episode. Steven is going to continue his pursuit of Alice because he thinks that love knows no bounds and is not going to let Alice's boyfriend, Carson, by the way, stop that. So although he's having a nice little ping pong game with Alice right now, so, that's always good. And Steven won. Nice. Max is still working. He's actually just doing well by working on his mischief and stuff. He's having a good enough time working on his career. He's kind of focusing on his career and being a good dad to sort of notice all the petty drama that his friends are dealing with. And Azrael has kind of dug himself a bit of a hole. He needs to figure out how to get out of it. And Elsa is just happy being a teacher and being a part-time mother as well. So she seems to be just in an alright place. I think she's happy. She has no feelings for Max whatsoever, so she might need to go and meet someone out there in the world. But let's find out in the next episode of Empire. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Things are going to get really crazy. Bye-bye now.